Dillon, it's over. It could be over for Dillon Gabriel in Cleveland. We might not have to see him any longer, as it appears Dillon Gabriel may be on the move. He may be going a mountain when he goes. Dillon Gabriel might be on his way out. We got to break this story down. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification to hype the video. Let's get right into things, my people. Let's go right here on Twitter. Boom. With Kevin Stefanski, Tommy Reese, and now Van Pelt on staff, I'm wondering if Atlanta trades for Dillon Gabriel. Gabriel, a third-round pick in 2025, was highly valued by Stefanski. He was valued so highly, Shedeur Sanders had to go throw at high schools and junior colleges in Cleveland to get reps. That's how highly he favored this dude. That was nuts. Similar to Penix, Gabriel is a young lefty quarterback with a lot of college experience. He might be the odd quarterback out in Cleveland. He's definitely the odd quarterback out. He doesn't stand a chance. With Penix on the mend, Gabriel can help install the offense this summer and bring some upside as a QB2. All right, man. Dillon Gabriel could be on the move to the Atlanta Falcons, and I would be perfectly okay with that. Let him go to Atlanta. Here it says, take him, please. Browns GM loves swapping backup quarterbacks for fifth-round picks. Gabriel would more likely fall into Andrew Berry's other specialty, the late-round pick swap. Look, man, just give him away, man. I don't give him up for a box of cookies, man. I don't even care. It doesn't matter. Let's check out my boy Ken Carmen. He was addressing some things. Some people are saying that Shedeur Sanders doesn't even deserve a chance to be the QB1 and all this stuff. Listen, man, these people are haters. They are delusional. They are sabotage hopefuls. That's just what it is. Let's get his segment a listen, man. This was kind of wild.
For coming in and competing against him, and I think it'd probably be mostly fine. So I think it's hard to really judge what the right thing is right now without knowing the full depth chart. But I there are certainly scenarios out there where I don't think it would be the right thing to go forward with Shedeur on the roster.
What am I missing?
What? It wouldn't be the right thing to do to go with him on the full. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking? Ken Carmen. Ken, you better let his ass have it. You better let him have it. Let him have it.
I'm serious. Help me. Help me. Help me. I'm begging you. What am I missing? We got Deshaun Watson on the roster. Seriously. What have I been missing over the last 4 years? Just get rid of Shedeur. He's a distraction. Don't get rid of the other guy who's a distraction. If you want to just get rid of both, fine, let's talk. But good God, what am I missing? Excuse me. I turned my mic off by accident.
I know
what am I missing?
I mean, it's the one thing that I think is kind of inescapable around the league when people see what people say about what happened here with the Browns and Kevin Stefanski and Shedeur. I mean, do we need to spell it out what Kevin Stefanski was called because of how he operated the quarterback room last year? What they're saying in Atlanta about Kevin Stefanski? Like, I think Albert Breer is like, is that what's going to happen with Todd Monken?
Real life.
But is it not?
It's not.
The guys are going on national television saying these things about Kevin.
They're not current players. These are guys trying to sell a podcast. You know it, and I know it. Let's call it what it is, okay?
But does the general public know that?
And is Kevin Stefanski in his life?
I'm talking to the general public. Let me say it right now.
Hold on, Ken. Has Kevin Stefanski in his life ever been called those things? Until the Shedeur fans got a hold of it.
I imagine he hasn't.
And so what is Albert Breer? What is he hearing around the league? What is he thinking is going to happen if Todd Monken doesn't give all the first-team reps to Shedeur in camp?
Then
is Todd Monken now, is his reputation going to be challenged?
Then common sense has to prevail. If you wanted to live in some fantasy that, and I know that a lot of people have called, and the Shedeur fans who are in the YouTube chats every day, I know you guys have called Lima every name in the book. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, Lima's a clown. Lima's a hater. He's a clown. He's been exposed along with Jason Lloyd. These dudes been exposed. They've been exposed.
He ain't lying. I ain't lying to you. Kevin had nothing personal against Shedeur Sanders. And in fact, I think he wanted to probably try to preserve him and Dillon Gabriel. The only thing I can hold against him is that he thought Dillon Gabriel was better. I don't think he's better. I thought it was a total waste of time to put Dillon Gabriel out there.
I did too.
On a 5-win season.
I did too.
So that I will hold him again. But you can't, we're not going to turn right around. I didn't want to engage with that conversation about Kevin. Common sense has to prevail. If Shedeur's out there and he's struggling in training camp and Todd Monken decides to pull the plug and says that Deshaun Watson or somebody else is the starter, you can't just say it about Todd Monken. Like, I have to ignore silliness at some point and go, okay, there's a section of fans I'm just never going to reach with common sense, and I have to ignore you. But my God, what is this? This isn't real life. This isn't real life. I think
you'd have to ask Kevin if he felt like it was real life, because from what I've heard, that was a shock. I don't. Kevin did not think that making football decisions as best as he saw it, as wrong as we all thought it was going to come back on him and his reputation like that. Not in a million years. He's had plenty of African American quarterbacks. Why this one? Why was this one the one where the fans reacted that way?
I don't know.
A 5th-round pick, mind you.
Know. But I'm like, they're in a different... They do not... I don't think his teammates feel that way. I really don't think the coaches feel that way. I think a lot of outsiders do.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them do. I think a lot of... I do. I think there's a lot of former athletes trying to sell podcasts on networks.
And does that work?
And I don't know. I think there's a lot of former athletes, and you've noticed this. There's a lot of former athletes who have seen some former athletes go on and have some big podcasts and have some big platforms. I don't agree with everything that Cam Newton says. Cam Newton is entertaining as hell. He took what I said about the QB wrist, or about the wristband, out of context, and I'm like, I'm still entertained by Cam Newton. I can't help it. And I think there's a lot of athletes are competitive people, and I think there's a lot of retired athletes who see guys like Cam Newton. They go, I could do that better than him. Forget that. And they're going to say things, and they don't even mean what they say, and they're going to try to get it sold. I don't believe some of these people, I think, yes, are bad actors, and I don't believe them. I don't believe what they say. I mean, good God, the stuff that Emmanuel Acho said was blatantly silly and irresponsible last week. My God. This is it. I want Shedeur to play. Goes without saying I'm on Shedeur's side when it comes to all this stuff. And I can't believe, they got to get rid of the guy who was a 5th-round pick because, we got to get Todd Monken started on the right foot. I mean, listen, what are we saying? Come on. We're in a bad spot. We're going to continue to be in a bad spot. I'm not expecting anything tremendous this year. I told you, maybe the best thing for this whole thing, I can't believe I'm entertaining this conversation, is that they really do go out and suck up the room. I'll never root for him to lose. I don't care. I'm never going to do it. But maybe the best thing for him to do is to go out there and suck up the room and just go get Arch Manning, and hopefully that he can cover for everybody being silly at some point, just like Peyton Manning did, just like his uncle did. We all know there's a lot of silliness going on with the Colts underneath Peyton Manning, and he covered for all of it because he was so good. I don't know. Maybe his nephew's going to be able to do it. I'm just so sick and tired of having stupid conversations. And I'm not calling Albert stupid or anybody there. I'm tired of having these conversations about things that I just don't think are real. Todd Monken's a 60-year-old man. This is the first time he's going to be the head coach. He's supposed to